Hello my dears, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Annie Galite here, and today I want to talk about the recent happenings surrounding our top celebrities, the Smiths, Jay-Z, Jeezy, and every celebrity with some gist or with some juice going around them. So without further ado, let's talk about Jeannie. She took time off when the divorce rumors were on high peak. She took time off. Now she seems back, and she's been making rounds, going from one talk show to another, going about, and she's also present on social media. And she has to do this because she has to come out. She's got deals she's signed. She has to go out and keep the attention, keep the popularity going, because if she's not out, she's going to lose all these things. And remember, she's got millions of followers online and she's got fans too. So Jeannie seems to be taking control of her public appearance, and she wants to control the narrative around her divorce with Jeezy, But everyone can see through everything, even though she's pretending to be okay, she's presenting herself like, okay, I'm dealing with this, I'm trying to work, trying to cope with it, And I see so many of my black brothers and sisters on the comment section trying to say that she has to make up, she has to go back to Jeezy. They have to make up, they have to make their marriage work. Guys, if two people have been in a marriage or in a relationship and they decide that they don't want to be together anymore, I think what we need to do is to shut up, because you are not part of that relationship, you are not part of the marriage, you don't know what's going on there. And for a fact, we've heard there's rumors from insiders who say that Jeezy claims that he's putting a divorce on Jeannie because she's disrespectful, she's mouthy, she talks too much, she doesn't have respect, she's bossy, all these things. Jeezy can't take it. And you know why? Because Jeezy already has got 2 baby mamas. He's got 3 kids with the 2 baby mamas. So that's a strong message for you all, because Jeezy is not looking for babies, he's not looking for a woman to lay with. He's not really particular with being married in quotes. So because he's the one who put out who went to court and put the divorce, we all should understand that when a man stands up and steps up and goes to a court to put a divorce on a woman, that's final. There's nothing more you can do. There is nothing you can do. And if you've watched my videos on this channel, you'll notice that I've been talking about how Jeannie is toxic. She is toxic. I think I'm the only one who is telling the truth about this woman, because I see all the other black content creators, especially the females, they are taking sides with Jeannie, and they're claiming that maybe she repented from the disrespect that she gave to black men, to the black community, But I always have learned, since I became an adult, I learned that you need to take people for their words. When they show you who they are, believe them. That's a famous quote from Oprah Winfrey. And it is true. People will show you who they are, and once they do that, believe them. And that's what Jeannie is. She's not hiding it. She said it on TV, live TV. And Jeezy still took his 2 legs and went there to propose and get married to this woman. But one thing I noticed is that Jeezy is still wearing his wedding band. He's still having his wedding ring on. But Jeannie has recently taken off Jenkins from her name on her Instagram profile. She's taking it off. So she is making the move. She's talking about how she's coping with divorce and how and now she's gone to the extent of taking out Jenkins from her name, because her name was Jeannie Jenkins. Jeannie Jenkins on Instagram. But now it's just Jeannie. But Jeezy went to Tamron Hall TV show, and on there he was having his wedding band, and you know what, Tamron didn't make any effort to ask him about his divorce, because everyone is talking about the divorce. But why didn't he get probed about the divorce? So we understand that he is controlling the narrative. But why would he make a divorce and then turn to control the narrative? So guys, I'm done with these black celebrities. I'm really done with them. As you can see, I said Jeezy is one of those black guys who, when they become rich, they only turn around and take the leftovers from the white women. They will drop the black girls, the black baby mamas, black ladies, black queens who have stooped so low, who have taken their time to make babies for them and be with them when they had nothing, when they were broke. They will turn around when they got the mothers got the cash, they will go for the leftover white woman. And now see what this woman is doing. She is contesting the divorce, and she is going to drag Jeezy. She's going to get every dime from Jeezy. She will get it. She's determined, and we all know who this woman is. She's toxic. She's toxic. Jeannie is toxic. Okay, the next topic at hand is the Smiths. As we all know, oh my God, Jada Pinkett Smith is doing damage control. Damage control. We know she's going around and doing her book tour. She's like promoting her book with all these stories of how she was never satisfied. She was never in love with Will Smith. She has never been happy. She's never been this, never been that. All this is to promote her book. And as we all know, all the celebrities, they will throw anyone under the bus when it comes to money, popularity, fame, and staying relevant. And that's what Jada Pinkett is doing. Because we all know her just because she's connected to Will Smith, and because of her last name, that's why she is popular. She is popular because of that. And what I've noticed is that they are a toxic pair. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett are a toxic pair because everyone is so outraged by the revelations, by how she's treating Will, and by everything. But Will Smith has the guts to put out a statement on the New York Post about how he supports his woman, how he now understands her, and how he is ready to make it up to her. Like seriously, and Jada Pinkett Smith trying to do damage control is saying that, okay, now we were separated, but now for about some time now, recently we have been trying to make it work. Make what work? Make what work? We don't understand, because she's just going in circles. She's going in circles, and all her utterances, all what she says doesn't align. There is always some gaps in between what she's saying. They don't connect. There's no connection. If you try to put the puzzles together, they never come together, because everything she says, she's just going around and around and around in circles. So we don't understand. And why is Will Smith always coming to defend her? Why? Because everyone is angry that this woman is treating you so bad. But we see you coming to support her, coming to be that force behind her. So at this point, I never wanted to say this like how some people are saying it, but at this point, I think Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith should go away. They should go away for a while, and they should keep their mouths shut. No one wants to know whether they are happy in their marriage, whether they've been sex-starved, whether they've never been happy, whether they were in love with Tupac, whether they were in love with who or blah, 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 blah. No one wants to hear that. There's so much going on in the world. So many things. We should focus on that. No one wants to, they've been together for 25 years, and these are people who are above 50. So why does it matter that you have never been happy and now you're 50? Okay, it's just normal celebrity mumbo jumbo. You know, the celebrities, they feel that they are the top of society, and anything that they are bored or they are tired with has to affect everyone, the paupers. We don't care. We don't care. Now Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, just go away. Just go away. And now I want to talk about Steve Harvey. Can we see the correlation between Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey with the Smiths? It's kind of similar, and I can point out some major similarities. One, Will Smith doesn't want to divorce Jada Pinkett Smith. He says that divorce doesn't exist in his dictionary, but that's a huge lie. Why? Because Will Smith is worth $500 million. So if he has to divorce Jada Pinkett Smith, she is going to get a cut, like half of that money. Why? Red flag number 2. Because they never signed a prenup. They don't have a prenup. So it is more cheaper to keep Jada Pinkett Smith than to divorce her. So, you see? So that's why Jada Pinkett Smith is going to do anything that she wants. She's going to take Will Smith to the laundry and wash him, bring him back, throw him under the bus, drag him on the floor, and he's never ever going to divorce her because it's too expensive to divorce Jada Pinkett Smith. And we all have seen that Jada Pinkett Smith is all about the money, the fame, the popularity that her marriage to Will Smith brings. That's why she went on the red table. She washed her dirty linen on the red table. She talked about almost everything and anything on the red table. Because why? The red table was a Facebook show. She was being paid for every episode she put on Facebook. She had a huge deal. So she was making lots of money. And in order to make more and more money, she had to bring Will Smith on that red table. Even though there's a video that she has been trying to use to do damage control, claiming that on the day that she was talking about the entanglement with August Alsina, Will Smith never wanted to come to the red table. So she decided that she was going to go to the red table and talk about the entanglement, the separation, and then take all the bullets after that. But she was surprised that just a week to the show, Will Smith told her that he was going to come to the red table. So he changed his mind. So why are they playing us? She is doing all this because she's got no allegiance. She's not really into the marriage. She's all about the money. So if she is going to the red table, she will bring everything and anything to make the molars, to make that money from the red table. And another thing, they went to the Oscars, their infamous slap where Will Smith gave Chris Rock a slap. Chris Rock is Will Smith's guy, is his brother. They've been hustling in Hollywood. They are friends. And Chris Rock is even friends with Jada Pinkett Smith. So he made a joke. That was a joke. I mean, they're close friends, they're close pals. And even Will Smith was once a comedian as well. He used to make jokes, So why was he so outraged and went to the stage to slap his buddy? Because of Jada Pinkett Smith, his separated wife. Because now we found out that they were separated. So what was the slap for? So this woman would do anything, everything for the fame, for the popularity, for the money, no matter what. And as she keeps climbing, Will Smith keeps going down, because after the slap, he was banned from the Grammys for 10 years. He was banned from that. And he has lost so many huge roles and deals in Hollywood because of that. And now she doesn't care. She keeps going on with one lie to another. She even goes on to talk about a guy who has died, Tupac, who was really engaged to another woman, Kidada Jones, whom he was going to marry. You claim that he wanted to marry you. So this is crazy. So now someone will ask, how is this connected to Steve Harvey? Oh, Steve Harvey doesn't want to divorce Marjorie Harvey. Why? Because it's more expensive for him to divorce Marjorie Harvey. because he is worth $400 million. And if he does divorce Marjorie Harvey, she's gonna get half of that money. It is cheaper to keep Marjorie than to divorce her. Number 3, Marjorie Harvey is just doing the same like Jada Pinkett Smith. The only difference is that she's doing it behind the curtains. But Jada Pinkett Smith has the guts to come out in public and do it and talk about it and try to defend it. She's been cheating with her friends, her son's best friend who was battling with depression, who came to them for help. She took advantage of her son's best friend. So she and Marjorie Harvey are the same, because Marjorie Harvey was cheating with Steve Harvey's staffs, bodyguard, pool boy, anyone available. She is doing it because it's all over the place. In every rumor, there is some truth. Like where there is smoke, there might have been a fire. So they are similar. They are similar. One is like more tactful in what they're doing, and the other is just careless. It's just going about in public doing it like she doesn't really care. She doesn't give a damn. But Marjorie Harvey has been doing it, and even though people have been talking a lot about it, all the bloggers have been dragging it on social media, on TikTok, everywhere, people have been dragging it. Marjorie has never come out to say anything. So that's the difference between the women, but they are sides of the same coin. So you see, there is a huge similarity between Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey. And I'm so sad about this. Why? Because we all black people all over the world, we looked up to these celebrities, these two celebrities. Steve Harvey presented the perfect blended family where he had kids from his different women all in one house, showing this perfect picture of a happy family, enjoying his grandkids, and always bringing his queen Marjorie to his shows and portraying her as the best stepmother, as the best wife he's ever had. All of that was a facade. And when you look up to Will Smith, it's the same. We looked up to Will Smith. Will Smith he also has some sort of a blended family because he had one kid with his previous wife, with his first wife, and he has 2 kids with Jada Pinkett Smith. So every Christmas they used to have these Christmas decorations. They always had a really beautiful Christmas celebration, which so many black families looked up to, copied, and were so happy. It felt so good to look at them, and it gave us hope that that picture and hope that we as black people can also be happy, can also have a family, can also have a nuclear family where there's a mom and a dad with the kids, and even kids from another marriage can also enjoy the family. So they gave us this perfect picture. But then we are now finding out, after about 20 years and above, we are now finding out that this was all fake. It was a facade. Ooh, really? So at this point, guys, don't believe everything you see online. They gave us this perfect picture of a Hollywood, celebrities, but they are so humble. They control themselves. They are in their family. They're living their lives like a normal family. They're taking care of their kids. They are parenting so well. They're always happy on the red carpet. All those things, guys. All fake. And Steve Harvey and Marjorie, they are like elderly couple, and so many people were like, oh wow, they used to dress so good. They go on holidays, they go on these luxurious vacations on luxury boats. They're always classy, and every elderly couple wants to copy them, just to find out that she was just the picture perfect girl. She was just the trophy wife who was banging Steve Harvey's staff, his bodyguards, his pool boys, anyone available, anything available, she was banging them. So I don't have much to add on this, but let's continue the discussion in the comment section. Until next time, see you all. Don't forget to subscribe. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up. Bye.